What is your favorite where's your favorite place? What app do you spend the most time on? Besides, besides, besides Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, what app do you spend the most time on? Where do you watch your movies at? Interesting. Um, do you listen to the radio? If you had to pick an ans, if you had to pick A, B, or C, right? Okay. Wait, okay. If you had to pick A, B, or C, A would be for a year. B would be 2 years. C would be 3 years. D would be less than a year. When is the last time you did listen to the radio? Within a year, A, within 2 years, B, within 3 years, C, within less than a year, D. So less than a year. When you listen to the radio, do you do you feel like you're listening to the radio because it happened to be on and you just left it on, or do you actively go searching to look for it? And so when you're in the car and you want to listen to the radio, you still find your favorite station, right? Like, or how does that work? What normally happens? Okay, so Barb's, go back to that to that question I just asked y'all. A, B, C, or D? A, less than a year. B, I'm sorry, A, about a year. Okay, B was 2 years. C was three. D was less than a year. Okay, so the people that are picking D, where do you watch your, if you are a podcast person, where do you watch your podcasts? Or you can watch a podcast on YouTube? Wait, wait. Oh, you can, oh, so y'all watch podcasts on YouTube? Oh, interesting. What kind of podcasts do you watch on YouTube? Oh, Twitch is YouTube. Is that what you said, Candy? 1, 2, 3 said Twitch, or do you mean Twitch or YouTube? What do you mean? Um, Oh, when you say you're watching a podcast on YouTube, what YouTube, like which ones are you talking about? Oh, so do you mean like, okay, so but is that an actual podcast or is it just like when you go on YouTube, don't you just see like clips of like, so do people do a full, like they go live and do a podcast on YouTube, you mean? Oh, really? Yes and no. It's recordings. Um, mm. And what is the reason you like whatever is your favorite place to experience your favorite podcast? What is the reason you like that platform for your favorite podcast? Not why you like the podcast. That's not the question I asked you guys. Barbs, please take out your notebooks, put your phones away, put on your motherfucking thinking caps, and listen to the question before you get kicked your ass the fuck up out of gag the fuck city. Okay, thank you. Listen to the question. I'm only picking the smartest of the smartest to be in the actual motherfucking committee. The rest of you mofos will be going from the concert back to your motherfucking houses and your houses back to the motherfucking wherever else the fuck you get, because where you won't be going is wherever smart people will be. Okay, communing. If you can't even answer a motherfucking question and stick to the motherfucking code and stick to the motherfucking plot, bitch, then why the fuck would I put you in the motherfucking committee? What the fuck is gonna happen when I got to leave the committee? You see what the fuck happens when motherfuckers that made crazy people they motherfuckers see. Hi, come in quickly, please. Quick, come in quickly, please, and put that down. Close the door, please. Close the. Hold on, I don't know that's. Um. Anyway, so the question was, who has their books out? Who put their whatever has to be put on the, who put the date, the name, the purpose of this? Who has everything written down on their heading, or who's just here to for mess? Who's here for mess and who's here for less? Who's here for mess? Um. So the question was, um, the question was why you like that platform, not why you like the podcast. So with whatever podcast you like, why do you like? Okay, when you say accessibility and it's just convenient, what does that exactly mean? Oh, bingo. Okay, maybe Brian XO was the first person to be honest and said YouTube is free. So is YouTube free? Okay, great. Good luck. Um, so you get everything for free. So everything that people had to like spend all of their time doing, great. Everything people had to like put all their passion into, you get it for free. Oh, and then if that's not enough, once that the fuck is done, then let's get a bunch of YouTubers every time they put out a motherfucking video so they can eat off you but talk shit about you. So then you gotta motherfucking say, no, bitch, go and get another plate of food somewhere else. Hell, I ain't cooking today. But how do you guys feel to know that? Like, do you guys, and be honest, because nobody is judging you. How do you guys feel to know that you're getting it for free? Some artists and some people, they literally spend years creating one project. What if your grandmother spent 2 days cooking Thanksgiving dinner, and then I came to her house and took all the plates and all the pans out and took it in the car and said, "Hey, it's free, yay! It's first come, first serve, Granny." Would you be honest? Would you guys still like, think that was fun, or what? Or would it be cool? Oh, they get paid for their views. Oh, because I'm just saying they said they liked it because they was free. I'm just checking them on their answers, sir. I'm not saying anybody's policies, so I don't know them. I'm just asking something. Um. Okay, Theo said in this economy we need some free chat. Okay. So Onika T says Spotify is easy because I already have it. Okay. Oh, okay, great. So if you didn't already have it, would it still be easily accessible, you feel like? Or um no, yes, okay. Well, you know what I wanted to say. And do you guys, so how does it work? So some stuff is live and some stuff isn't? Some stuff, what stuff that y'all watch is live and what stuff that y'all watch is not live? How does that work? But what is something that's not live that you watch and you prefer it over live stuff? As Don said, I'll tell you, let me speak. No, don't, first, well, hold on. Let's establish something here, okay? Watch your tude, okay? Watch your tude, okay? Watch it, you watch it, okay? Watch that shit. Watch how y'all commenting for y'all will get fucking blocked. Y'all know that, okay? Thank you. Have a good night. Have a good evening. Have a good morning. Have a good every motherfucking day, bitch. With all my motherfucking money, all that bullshit. Trying to do shit, trying to have stuff, but shit done. Asking bitch motherfucking questions. Golly. Oh, nigga do a southern accent. Everybody do southern accent. You know what? I'm gonna fuck around and go to a new part of this earth that got a new accent that ain't no fucking body ever heard. That ain't never heard these new rap flows. That ain't never heard nothing. And I'm gonna go there. Okay, me and the very small select of Gag City will fly there, wade in the water, and to freedom. Okay, so that we have exclusivity and they haven't heard stuff and they will be happy to be in a new place experiencing great things. Okay? Now, this is what I wanted to say, y'all, really quickly. Couldn't stay for a long time today, but here's what I wanted to tell y'all. I don't know who the fuck needed to hear this. Y'all, when you have a reoccurring gut instinct about someone, listen to yourself. Yeah. I'm gonna have to sit over there or move this here over here like to the charging. Um when I tell you, y'all, when I tell you please, when you have a reoccurring gut instinct about someone, please listen to yourself because mm, mm, mm. Sometimes if you don't really want to have to, what the have to do certain things, but you have to. So, oh well. Oh motherfucking well. But anyway, so oh yes, no, I know I can put that anywhere, babe. I know any Queen Radio could go anywhere, sweetheart. Thank you. Um, but on a separate note, the documentary, the documentary. Now that okay, take this out. It's already whatever you just. Sorry about that. The documentary. I will never release music ever again until my documentary comes out. How about that? You got some tea. This is exclusive tea. This isn't sympathy. This isn't blimpathy. This is exclusivity and exclusive tea. Now, please know these very small men. Have you ever, let me ask y'all something. Have y'all ever met somebody and thought that they were like cool and maybe got along with them, whatever, and thought, they were pretty cool, chill, da da da. And then one day you might have just been sitting by yourself, or maybe someone told you something or whatever, and then you realize that they might be a little bit crazy, but you didn't know for a long time that you might have been in proximity to a crazy person. Oh, okay. That ain't never happened to me. I must be the person. Cause I see a lot of people be thinking shit's sweet. And sometimes they don't even know that the person was a crazy person the whole time. Oh my god. Imagine imagine somebody that like becomes the queen of rap and be sitting around talking into their peers, and then one day it dawns on you. What the fuck? What the fuck did we just get ourselves into? She's not fucking normal. For entertainment purposes only. But anyway, so yeah. You know what I mean, y'all? You know, like how men used to say that about women all the time? No, you no. Remember that lady? What was that lady that was in the movie with Martin? And she turned out to be crazy, and he thought she was sweet. But imagine that happening, but not in a relationship, but in real life. Like every day you walk outside when you around, like you see somebody and you think they just a normal person, and it's just like, oh hi, how are you guys? Hey, and one fucking day, shit. And now on top of that, they've been being nice, but they've been letting you get away with a bunch of stuff. And one day you realize they're just Like, yo, what if that happened? Wouldn't that be odd? Like, wouldn't that be a dope like twist? Um, okay, so guys, um, what was I gonna say to you guys? So we were talking about and how have you guys been? Are you okay? Oh, the documentary. Well, thank you for coming to class today. So the documentary, that's what I decided because my documentary is pretty much finished, like completely, like outside of the small little adjustments. But it's been finished. It's been finished for like 2 years now. And yeah, and it never came out. And I decided I'm not going to put out any music until my documentary is out. And then we'll go from there. What's the issue? I don't know. I don't know. Lots of strange things started happening. But yeah. You know what's interesting? Sometimes um people don't sometimes people need to really shut the fuck up. Okay? Because it's interesting to always see a bunch of people who don't know what they're talking about, act like they know what they're talking about. And I can't specify on certain stuff as of yet because why would I? And then I see people who don't know nothing about nothing half the time yapping some more. So y'all, what do you guys think is gonna happen? Like with the, what do you guys see the music industry being in the next 3 years? Yo, you know what I noticed? Like, why, why people's attitudes don't it be seeming like people whole aura change, like when the numbers or when that extra help don't come in or when the usual packages don't hit the account. Um, you know, or when like motherfuckers uncover more and more bots and shit. And don't it be seeming like people be, child? I mean, it be like people confidence just completely shifts. It'd be like, where's that confident person I was used to seeing around about? Your man will tell me that wasn't a real. You bitch, sit your stupid ass down, bitch. And nigger and wiggers. You know what's interesting? I always was the same motherfucking way. This is what I always tell people. Thank goodness the Bobs got to see me come in the game, child. Oh, honey, child. Onika was Onika when she came in. Okay, I didn't need to pay nobody on the side. Oh, but this is what I was gonna say. Okay. Um, what I was gonna say is there was an interesting conversation that I had with someone. And this person sat there the whole time and pretended to be fine. I'm gonna find out the person was hurting inside. And honey child, the person sat there planning their next move. And really it was the fact that this man, it was really the fact that this man was hurt. And the man, instead of just saying how he felt, you know, he real. Oh, let me know if we're supposed to do that thing. Um, he sat his silly ass there, contemplating his next move to try to see how he was going to try to, science, do some whatever he thought he was going to do to Onika. And, really, he just probably needed a fucking hug and a slap on the back of the motherfucking head. And now look. The man sat next to me. And the whole time was hurt and sad and betrayed. Rather than saying something like a big old man with a big dick, they chose to act like their actual dick small. Now, let he who has the first, let he with no. Anyway, so y'all, here's the thing. And yes, I purposely talk in circles. And everybody knows that I do that, and the Barbs know that I do that, and the Barbs know that I got shit. And if you don't like it, go fuck yourself. Because honey child, this is what I needs to do. Unfortunately, if you don't understand that, too bad. You see, when you're still in the when you're still creating amazing art, you still gotta watch a little something, something, which is kind of cellular, you know what I'm saying? When you are that bitch, that girl, you know what I'm saying? You can't just come out and say shit when you're the queen of England, the king of England, and it's people like me who is the queen of many different countries and continents. See, every time, no matter where I go, where I visit, the kings and the queens recognize me as the other king and queens too, because they know this ain't for play. So what I was saying was that because I am that girl, I can't be saying everything to y'all motherfuckers. Because I know people have to stalk me every day, I love confusing them and fucking them up and aggravating them, and child, I love it. Because they shouldn't be here. That's why. But y'all, imagine. You want to know what be so crazy? And female, like, who? Ladies, I need y'all to really tell me if this is the truth. By the time you realize you done hurt somebody, you don't even, it been so far, you just been, well, I'm sure he got over shit. But then, you find out niggas was still hurt. I don't got time to check on a motherfucking feelings. That ain't my motherfucking job. And I'm talking about all of you. I'm talking about niggas, period. Not boyfriends and just. I'm talking about men in general. By the time you realize you done hurt somebody's feelings, it's too late. You say, wait, whoa, I didn't even mean to. But then it's too late. It's like you think a nigga done got over the shit by now because you think, I know you ain't that motherfucking sensitive, nigga, like Zazam. But then you realize the whole time, these motherfuckers be crying in the motherfucking corner. Meanwhile, you getting your foot massaged and stuff, and like, not even knowing shit. So I want to say, hey, everybody, to all of you cry bitches, to all you cry babies, fuck you. Fuck you again. Bounces the ball, dribbles, passes, gets it back, moves back, behind the line, behind the free throw line. Shot clock 30. Up. Score. Basket in. The crowd goes wild. You see, the first thing you did wrong was not knowing that I'm not anybody or anything you've ever experienced before in your motherfucking life. You thought I was cookie cutter and I'm not. You tried to put me in that box that you was used to, but I don't fit there. What did I say? Every time they try to box me in, what was the line? Nicki trivia time, OG barbs only. I told y'all, never box me in. That are we doing alcohol? Are we doing alcohol? Yeah, shit. Are you? Because I could get off of this if they ready. Okay. Um, I am not a line. I am not a. So that means I already told these motherfuckers, don't try to box me in, okay? And that means what else did I tell these motherfuckers? I told them I am here to reverse the curse. Did I not say that? They did not listen. But all who have ears to hear, let them hear.
I said nothing I do ever is good enough for the music business. What would make somebody say that before they even got into the music business? Did you guys ever ask that question? I told them because I had to tell them what was to come. But I also had to tell y'all what was to come. So you weren't surprised by what was coming. However, and what does this teach you, class? Don't judge a book by its what? Now, now, so y'all, so y'all, um, so when I see people having to do things that we can all from the outside be like, oh, eek. I I don't, I don't really judge them. You know, what I mean, I see people who've been afraid for most of their lives or careers. I don't really judge them because fear is, you know, it's a heck of a thing, huh? Um, it's a heck of a thing. But fear is always going to breed more fear and silence. But what are you gonna do when there is a staring back at you? You know what I didn't like realize? I didn't realize how literal people have gotten. Like, you got to spell everything out for them, and in this day and age, it's kind of like yikes. We used to use the term "read between the lines." Well, honey, first you'd have to know how to read, and I'm seeing that now. Um, Nowadays, because of